Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to skip trace on Land Portal. And there are two key ways you can do that within here. Number one is you export data and you skip trace the data when you're exporting. And number two is you skip trace, or you bring in your own list and you skip trace it within Land Portal. And you're going to get up to 6 phone numbers per line item when you're doing this. You can also add email addresses as well. So let's start with number one. And this is going to be a short, simple, to the point video. We're just going to filter a list. So let's just go make it very simple. Alabama, and let's go Baldwin County, Alabama. I'm going to make this a relatively small list. All right, we're going to go 1.5 acres, and we're just going to go till 1.6. We're going to keep this list very small for the purposes of this. We did vacant lots. Let's just hit apply here. See what we get. Should be a relatively small list here. And again, you can do this with any list that you are exporting within this. The people who are using this are cold calling or texting typically. So they're looking to get phone numbers so they can reach out to potential sellers to get deals. So from here, you can hit list view, look at all this. I have a lot of videos on all this. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to just go straight to export. And you'll see here, we'll just do that. And you'll see here, we can, let's remove duplicates. Let's remove empty mailing. You don't have to remove empty mailing addresses because if you're texting, if you're cold calling, you really don't need mailing addresses. I don't know if this changed the number at all. And then down here, when you're exporting, you're going to get a discounted rate when you're skip tracing from within here. And like I said, you can also add email addresses. Some people are doing email, reaching out to sellers via email, other ways like that. It's a valuable thing to add. If you don't need it, don't add it on here. No purpose. So what we're going to do here, we're just going to hit place order. And while this is happening, the cool thing, a lot of places when you skip trace, you get the data, you get the skip trace data separate. This is actually going to combine our data into one file, which is really valuable. So if we go here, we go to order history. We can see that this one, it'll start skip tracing here in a minute. It's going to tell us the process. It's going to take a couple minutes for it to skip trace. Let's give this a minute here. All right, so it's been going for about 30 seconds or so. We can see it's 24%. It continually changes. And you can see the number of items it's gone through. This is not going to take long at all. We'll be able to actually pull up the file here in a few minutes. But what we're going to do while we're waiting here is we are going to upload a file. And we're going to skip trace a file. Like let's say you're not getting the data. Maybe you got the data a couple months ago on Land Portal and you sent direct mail or something like that. And you're like, I want to cold call this list. I want to text this list. You can do that. You can bring the list in here. So we're going to do new order. And we are going to bring in a file. This is a separate file here, Monroe County, Georgia, it looks like. And what you want to do, and there's a video up here if you don't already know, if you don't know exactly how to do this, but what you can do here is you can actually hit autofill. You want to make sure everything lines up. Really, really important. I'm going to hit autofill here. And we want to go through to make sure our line items line up really well. So we can see owner last name. This is coming directly from the Excel. First name, mailing full address, mail city, mail state, and you can see the smaller one, like that's what we want it to line up with. The big letters here, like this options right here, this is coming from our CSV that we just uploaded. So we just want to line up the columns. All right, parcel full address is going to property address, parcel city is going to property city, parcel state, property state, and parcel zip is property zip. Again, down here we can add email addresses as well. I'm going to hit confirm. This is all you have to do though. It is a relatively simple process. If you do buy tokens, you can buy tokens and get the price down quite a bit in terms of that. We also have, if you're a high volume skip tracer, reach out to us and we can work on price in terms of that. Support@landportal.com. You can reach out. But let's hit confirm here. I had tokens on this account, so this again is going to be processing. While we are waiting for that, let's go over to our order history and see how our other file is doing. Okay, so you see it got a pretty solid hit rate in terms of this. Let's see, this is all done. And this is our one that we just uploaded is working as well right now. But let's download this one. This is the one that we exported, remember. Let's download and let's open this up. All right, so here we are on our file, and you can see all the information. Like I said, this is all of the data from Land Portal, as well as, like I said, up to 6 phone numbers that we have. We added email addresses as well, so we have quite a few of those filled in. Email address is going to be a lower hit rate than phone numbers, obviously, in terms of that, but a really good hit rate, almost a 90% hit rate on this file with really good information. You can see the type of phone, obviously a lot of mobile phone numbers, everything like this, but you go through, put in your texting software, you put it in your cold call, however you're doing cold calling, and it is really, really good in terms of reaching out, and it does an amazing job of that. So last thing we want to check is our other file. So we can see here our second file. This is an amazing hit rate. 134 of 146 was a hit rate on the Macon County, Georgia that we uploaded as well. Again, we could hit view there and we can see all that data within there. The phone numbers will be merged within there as well. So that's really amazing. So again, there are 2 ways to do skip tracing within Land Portal. If you already have your data and you have the information, you can bring data and do it from here. Or if you are exporting data, hit that skip trace button as you are exporting to get reduced price, discounted price on that. Real fast, if you guys are not currently on Land Portal, we do have a few different options for this. If you are a high volume, and I mean 20,000 skip traces, 20,000 exports per month, or around there, whatever it is, reach out to us. It's landportal.com/subscriptions. Reach out to us, and we have some enterprise plans where you can get your skip tracing and your export price down a lot. If you guys are just getting started, these first couple of plans are amazing. If you're just getting started in this business, you'll get access to Land Portal University as well. Other than that, appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time.